I'm going to be doing a brief review on Tyler Perry's latest movie, Mea Culpa. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, but it's his recent movie that just premiered on Netflix on Friday. And I'm just going to tell y'all my opinions on it. Just a disclaimer, I'm a big fan of Tyler Perry, and his page is also positive. I don't like to be negative. I do like to say my opinion on things, but I just don't like to be negative, but I am going to be honest. I'm really going to say there might be some spoilers, so if you haven't seen a movie, go watch it. If you don't really care, then it is what it is. I'm going to start with the casting. Kelly Rowland was the lead actress in the film, and there's another guy. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I think he's a new actor, and so far the ladies love him, and he's a talented actor. I can say that he can act, but I'm going to dig more deeper into how I feel about his character later on when I get to another portion of the video. But anyways, casting, I liked it. I think it was one of Tyler Perry's best casting. I think Kelly Rowland was good with her role. I think she was a good choice. Look wise, she was beautiful as always. The hair was nice. The hair was good. The makeup was good. The wardrobe was good. That was good. I think the other lead actor, don't know his name, I apologize, but he did okay for it. He's a good actor. I feel like his role, but that goes into the storyline, and I got a lot to say about the storyline. But he did a good job based off of what he was worked with. I feel like he understood his assignment as an actor, and he did his job based off of what they told him to do. He did a good job. He couldn't have did no better based off of the lines that he was told to do, if that makes sense. Kelly Rowland, of course, she did good. The other cast was good. I really don't have no complaints. The lady from P Valley was there. She was good, and but overall casting was cool. It was cool. The scenes, I was happy that it wasn't filmed in Atlanta. I love that he films in Atlanta, of course, but I'm not sure if it was filmed in Atlanta. But based off of what I think, it looks like it was like New York, and he also had different scenes of the country, unless they fake. Looks like it was like New York, and he also had different scenes of the country, unless they faked it. I don't know, but I love that for excuse me. I love that for Tyler Perry, because normally his films kind of look the same. Especially like they just be kind of the same scenes, the same ambiance, the same settings. It was cool to see kind of outside outside Tyler Perry Studios. It's just different scenes. New York was pretty cool. I love it was a more high quality film than his rest. I feel like Tyler Perry puts more effort and comment down below if you agree with what I'm about to say. I feel like he puts more effort in Netflix movies than he do BET Plus. I think it's because with BET Plus, he already got his target audience. So he's already know they're going to watch it regardless. So he don't put that much priority in making things look good, making sure the hair is good, making sure the scenes are perfect, making sure, different things like that. So with Netflix, because now you're aiming for Netflix is so global, you're aiming for more target audiences and more types of people and stuff like that. So he does put more of an effort into these films, I believe. Comment down below if y'all believe that. So so far the casting was good. The setting, I believe, was good. The acting, I would say Kelly Rowland did good. There was some scenes, me personally, I don't want to be negative. I believe some scenes was kind of questionable, but I think it also goes towards the plot. So if I could rate it, I would say like casting, I say 9 or 8 out of 10. And then I say the settings and filming, production, the way it looks, makeup, hair, all that stuff, 8.5 or 9. I have no complaints about that stuff. When it comes to the acting, I have to say about a 6.75. But I think it goes also towards the plot, which is I didn't like the plot at all. I was kind of disappointed in Tyler Perry plot, and I will explain why. And this is when disclaimer, I may spoil it for some of you. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. I feel like the plot, well, before I jump to the plot, acting wise, Kelly Rowland, she did pretty good based off of what they told her to do. I feel like the ending was just, she had some scenes at the end that could have been a little better, I guess, but she did good. I have really no complaints. She's a good actress. The guy, I think the guy, his character overall, it goes towards the plot. His character could have been better written, so he could have more to work with. But based off of what he was told to do, I had no complaints. He did a good job. He played the cool, confident, kind of cocky character good, like, so that was good. So going towards the plot, and this is where I have the writing, the plot, the start to middle to the end of the film, how it was, the order of how the film was, the timing of everything, I didn't like. Just gotta be real. I think Tyler Perry could have did a little better. I think Tyler Perry could have did a little better of how he wrote this film. I feel like it was rushed, and not rushed like he filmed it fast. I mean, Tyler Perry filmed fast, but I don't think that's what this problem was. I feel like it could have been, it had so much potential. It was a great film, thought out in his head, but the ending was 10 minutes. So let's say if you watch the film, you'll realize the last 10 minutes told the truths. So it was a climax, the conclusion, the most of all the drama, most of all the everything happened in that last 10 minutes of the film. And I think that's where he messed up. Hang on, I don't want to spoil it, but forget it. I'm just gonna spoil it. If y'all haven't seen the film, make sure y'all go watch it. But anyways, all right. So in the film, I believe, so she found out, Kelly Rowland in the film found out that basically she was getting lied to or whatever, and the person that was dead wasn't really dead, and you find out that she wasn't really dead at the end of the film. And I believe that was it was just kind of dumb how you found out. And I believe, as somebody who, where I think the writing really messed up is, I think she should have found out that she wasn't dead early on. Maybe she should have found out like in the middle of the film. That way, now Kelly Rowland, you got more to work with. Now Kelly Rowland is starting to, oh, she's not dead. Let me figure out, okay, where is she at? Maybe she's not dead. And, oh, I found her. Now you can start digging into, okay, why did they lie? Different things like that. I feel like you can just go deeper. And now you're just constantly adding on, and she's finding more clues. All right, so now she's not dead. Then you find out, oh, my husband knew this person. I didn't know he knew this person. And then he goes into, and just keep on adding up. And then the ending, things can get together. But in this film, everything just happened all at once. And then, so that's my biggest thing, was the plot. The plot twist happened so fast. I feel like the plot twist should have happened over time. And then you land us as an audience start to figure out, because I mean, I kind of predicted things already. I think I predicted it pretty fast. I think a lot of people who watched it kind of realized the big thing pretty fast, but I don't know. And then a way, when you find out that she's alive, that whole scene, if you watch the film, again, I'm spoiling things, I'm sorry, but if you watch the film, the way she found out was probably the worst scene ever, in my opinion. I didn't really like it as much. But I'm a big Tyler Perry fan. I don't want to be negative, but I do want to be honest. I didn't like it personally. I feel like it could have been written better, and it could have been more realistic. I feel like you get pushed down, and then she takes your phone, and then how is she? We just got so much stuff, questions like, why was it rushed? How was she able to, what's she doing in another country? And how was Kelly Rowland in the same area at the exact same time? And then why would she automatically talk to her instead? And that's because it was rushed. Like if Kelly Rowland said, I think I saw her in the middle of the film, and then now she can talk to her homeboy and be like, I think I saw her. He's be like, okay, let's dig into it. He take a picture. Oh, she kind of looks like the girl. She can't be the girl. Like, I don't know. Comment down below if you watch the film. Let me know your thoughts, because overall though, it was a cool film. Like I think only reason I think I'm a little more strict, not strict, but my opinions are a little more because I'm such a fan of Tyler Perry and I admire all his work. I just be wanting to see. I feel like he's not challenging himself. Sometimes I feel like people are not afraid because of his name. People are not afraid to say harsh things to him, or they're afraid to be honest because I think as a professional writer in the film, why break everything down in the last 10 minutes? Especially a drama, and kind of be a little different with with the storytelling. And then one of my other big critiques was it was rushed is one critique. How everything came together the last 10 or 15 minutes, I didn't look at the time, but it happened pretty fast. I didn't like. That was a critique. The other one was we never seen her in the courtroom as a lawyer fighting for the case. I feel like we missed all of that. We never seen her in the courtroom. We never seen her like digging deep into the case. We also like, where did the sexual tension come from? It was super random. The first scene with them, she already knew who he was, and I guess because he's a celebrity, so I wasn't expecting her to already know who he was based off the trailer. So it's like randomly he was like, the scene happened, he was randomly saying, I don't like, man, wait, he got mad at her because she wouldn't admit that he was attractive. And it was so random. It's like, why are you talking about, there wasn't nothing in that film to make them not be professional. So I think that's where one of the biggest critiques I have is like, when did things get unprofessional? What was and then how she cheated instantly and how she cheated based off of a picture. It's like you see a picture and now you go crazy. Like you don't just start flirting with him and y'all go on a date. There was no date. Like where was the romance? There wasn't no romance. But maybe Tyler Perry wasn't trying to do romance. Maybe he was trying to just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they should have been more into it. The story, the plot. It was just written. A lot of people have been complaining about Tyler Perry writing. I don't like to complain about his writing because I love his film. One of my favorite films ever was Good Deeds. Back in the day, all his films is awesome. I feel like lately he's just been so busy that his writing kind of fell off a bit, or he's not getting challenged to do different things. My other critique would be the last fighting scene. Tyler Perry isn't an action movie person. So I feel like as a Netflix film, maybe he could have hired somebody to really choreograph that last scene to make it look more realistic or make it look better visually. That would have been good. That would also be good when Kelly Rowland got sprayed in the face and pushed to the ground and the girl took her phone because she tried to take why did Kelly Rowland try to take a picture right in front of her? So it's just like little stuff like that. It just didn't make sense to me, So that's my thoughts on the film. Overall, Tyler Perry I'm a big fan. I'm always gonna watch his films all the time, and I can't really complain about it because I watch it, and I think most people are always gonna watch it because of what he has done in the past. But overall, the cast was good. The acting was okay. And going back to what I was saying about the guy, now I believe the acting really was okay. But like I said at the beginning of the video, the main guy, the painter, I believe his acting could have been better because he was the same person the whole time. His character wasn't. He was that same tone in his voice the whole time. It's hard to explain, but his character was just like this the whole time. That goes back to the writing and his. Don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but basically he did his job. He acted what he was supposed to act. But I think we could have saw a little more in him. Maybe he could have been funny. Maybe he could have been romantic. But then at the same time, maybe he could have been more secretive, where we like, oh, this dude, he's secretive. Maybe he could have some scenes where he snuck out and he met up with some people and now we're questioning. I don't know. I feel like his character wasn't that written for the actor to be able to really do more. But he did a good job. I think he did a good job with the film. But that's my thoughts on it. Let me know. Comment down below if I'm making sense, if I'm not making sense. If y'all like the movie, I like the film. It's watchable. It's kind of more so a Tubi movie, and I love Tubi movies. So if it was on Tubi, I would have been like, oh, it's decent. And a Tubi movie. Netflix is a little different. I got more hopes when it comes to Netflix. I expect more. Like that fighting scene, you gotta get professional fighting choreographers to do something like that. That last scene, I think, would have been better, more realistic, as well as a couple other scenes like that. But Tyler Perry also loved the sex scene. It was cool. It was random, and it was kind of weird because, again, I'm spoiling it, but the girl, he was already sleeping with another girl, and then randomly Mia, or Kelly Rowland's character, decided that she wanted to not only say that he's attractive, but also give him some, also ride on a motorcycle that you didn't want to ride on before, also get Mexican paint. It happened so fast. That was rushed, and it's just like little things rushed. I feel like maybe he could have flirted more, and said when they met, he could have just been more flirtatious or something, and then maybe he said, I know you're married, but I'd like to take you out. And then she could have been like, I would like to keep this professional. And then now he's like, we can keep it professional. And I don't know. But lead up to the sexual tension, there was nothing in the movie to make us even guess that he was, I'm ashy, I'm sorry. But there was nothing in the film to make us even think that he would. We knew that based off the trailer, we knew that they was going to have a sexual relationship. But I thought it would be like, what led to it. I didn't even know she was married. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making sense. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts overall. It's a good film. I liked it. I hate being negative. That's the thing. I just hate being, me as a person, I just hate being negative. That's why I'm trying to be positive about the film, because I'm a big fan of Tyler Perry, man. I am. He's inspiring. But that story, the plot could have been better, and it could have been written better. And if it was written better, the characters would have acted better, which would have led to more better scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please comment down below. I'm sorry. I'll try to repeat constantly. Spoiler alerts. I spoiled a few things. Please watch the film and come back. Or if you don't care, just stay here, and I can be your visual person. You can determine if you want to watch it or not. But that's my review on it. Either way, Tyler Perry, he's gonna make money off of it. Well, he already made money off of it because Netflix. You gotta deal with Netflix. Also, it's gonna be a #1 film because Tyler Perry earned that. Because of what he did in the past, people are always gonna go and watch it. I'm always gonna watch it. I watched it when it came out Friday. And me and my wife pretty much had the same thoughts of it. It was like the plot is being rushed. It was a little random scenes. Some scenes probably didn't make sense at all. I do believe Tyler Perry can have writers. I think that'd be dope. Not because he's not a talented writer, but because now people can tie into what they know, what they experienced in life. So I think Tyler Perry mastered what he knows. He mastered the black man with the black women. He mastered completely, almost. That every film he knows how to write for black women. That's what he does. He still hasn't really mastered how to write a good black male character, especially on TV shows. Like Sisters is amazing. I watch Sisters. I love Sisters. Bruhs wasn't good to me. But there's also not a lot you can do with men. With men don't talk to each other like girls would. Men ain't gonna call their homeboy when they make a mistake, or when they cheat, or when they cheat, maybe not. But even if they tell them, they're not gonna be 100 with them. They're not gonna say every detail. Men just don't do that. They're not gonna tell their homeboy all their business. They just don't do that. But women gonna do that, and then that keeps it interesting. They're always gonna call each other. Like on Sisters, every time a sister is sad, they're gonna go meet at the house and they're gonna drink wine and stuff like that. I think Bruhs probably should have been mixed in with some female lead characters, maybe, and that would have probably helped in stuff. And also, Bruhs was more so a comedy, where Sisters was a dramatic comedy. But I got off track, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please comment down below Let me know if y'all watched the film. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this was a fair review. Let me know if I was fair. Let me know if I was tripping. Comment down below. Please like this video. I need y'all to like this video because I'm trying to just grow this channel. Road to 1K, then 10K. I'm just trying to grow, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Thanks for watching. And if you watched the video, just write a heart. If you just do a heart if you watched it in this video, because I would really appreciate that.
Call on your phone, sound like you already moved on. Gotta get out of my zone, got me confused. Don't wanna mess up your home, baby. Just me and you.